quit. I quit. Frick this WAC News stuff. I quit. I'm officially resigning. I'm giving the manager position to... Good morning, Bulldogs. Today is October 14th. I hope you all had an amazing night in Athens for homecoming. Everyone looked great. We don't have a ton of news, and it's just me today. So this week's episode will be focused on Hispanic Heritage Month and our corresponding student body. Let's get to the news. This week, Thursday, is parent-teacher conferences. If you or your parents want to discuss your school status with a teacher, now is the time. Teachers may also request or schedule a meeting with you themselves if they find it necessary. For sports, cross-country has conference October 16th at McCarty Park. Girls swim has a meet this Wednesday, October 15th, and conference on the 25th. On the 17th, our football team has an away game against Wauwatosa West. Yes. Boys volleyball has a home game against Martin Luther. Hispanic Heritage Month ends on October 15th, so on the days leading up to Wednesday, we have some spirit days to celebrate. Yes, sir. Wearing our soccer gear to support our favorite teams. Today. Wear the traditional clothing of your culture. And Wednesday is Flag Day, so wear your flag and its colors. We will also have a flag scavenger hunt going on throughout the building that same day. Now, we have our special interview segment this week dedicated to Hispanic heritage. Enjoy.
Okay, so who am I here with today?
I'm Miss Martinez.
And what class do you teach?
I teach Spanish 1, 4, and 5.
And where are you from? Like, what's your heritage?
I am from Mexico.
What does your heritage mean to you?
When I think of my heritage, I think the main things that come to mind are family. I think it's very big in family and just celebrating, living life, being happy, making the best out of the small accomplishments, and of course sharing in all the food and all the dancing.
And what is your favorite cultural dish?
For me, that's a very hard choice, but I'm gonna have to go either with pozole or sopes.
And how do you wish to share your culture?
Well, I think the first thing is by being a teacher. I want to share my culture by having students take Spanish classes. And the second thing, I think when you're in my classes, or just in general, doing things like this, talking about my culture, talking about other Latin American cultures, talking to people like this, students or teachers alike, or just anyone out in the community. But bringing food, if I can, I try to do that sometimes. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Who am I here with today?
Hi, my name's Oscar.
All right, Oscar, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior, and what's your heritage, man?
I'm Mexican, so my mom is from Playas de Rosarito, Mexico, which is like pretty close to California, and my dad is from Juarez, which is like literally right next to Texas.
All right, Oscar, I have some questions for you.
All right,
So first one, what does your Hispanic heritage mean to you?
I feel like it plays like a very important role in just who I am as a person. I feel like Hispanic heritage has a lot to do with like family, and I feel like family is like the most important thing to me in life,
Yeah, no, for sure. I like that answer a lot, man. What kind of music or art from your culture inspires you the most?
I feel like because I'm a musician, like I play guitar, so I like listening to a lot of like old, like almost like 80s like pop, but in Spanish.
Yeah.
Like some artists like Luis Miguel, he's very good. Like I feel like his music just kind of, I use it to like, I don't know, get me throughout my day. Like I feel like he has a lot of very different music and it's very versatile.
All right, Oscar, I got one last question for you. What's your favorite family tradition or holiday celebration?
Every Christmas, my whole family gets together and we all make tamales together. I feel like a lot of families do that, but I mean, literally, like, it's really cool because it's not just like, a lot of times it'll be just like the ladies helping out in the kitchen, but no, like literally my whole family gets into it. Like my little cousins, my grandma, like we're all there, like just bonding, all just talking, laughing, music in the background. It's really fun.
Hola, ¿con quién estamos el día de hoy?
Hola, buenas tardes para todos. Yo me llamo Carlos López.
¿En qué grado andas?
Ahorita me encuentro en el grado de senior.
Ah, ok, muy bien.
En el último año, sí.
Pues entiendo que eres hispano, ¿verdad?
Sí, claro que sí.
¿De qué parte?
De Sudamérica, más para ser exactos de Colombia, Bogotá, de la capital.
Ok, muy bien. Ya que estamos en el mes de herencia hispana, te quiero hacer unas preguntas sobre eso. Pues primero quiero empezar preguntándote, para ti, ¿qué significa la herencia hispana?
Bueno, pues para mí la herencia hispana es como llevar como las costumbres de tus papás y de tus antepasados y pues traerlas a la hora para tus amigos o tu futura familia.
Ok, muy bien, muy bien. Como siguiendo en eso, te quiero hacer unas preguntas como, ¿qué son unas tradiciones que tú y tu familia pasan como los días festivos, por decir la Navidad y cosas así?
Siento que lo principal es como compartir en familia, revivir como los momentos de cuando estábamos en nuestro país, ¿sabes?
Okay.
Como reunirnos, comer, compartir en familia, darnos regalos unos a los otros y así convivir.
Ok, muy bien. Pues sabemos que la música es una parte muy grande de la herencia hispana. Y pues, ¿qué música escuchas tú, más bien?
Pues yo creo que en lo general, aún siendo de Colombia, escucho pues muchos tipos de música, incluyendo pues el reggaetón que es de Puerto Rico, los corridos, la cumbia que es de México,
Okay.
también de Colombia como la salsa, también la urbana. Entonces se podría decir que generalizando toda la música en español, pues la escucho de diferentes partes del mundo, no solo de Colombia.
Ok, muchas gracias.
¿Listo? A ti, ten buen día.